muffler now. So the muffler is going to go.
I think you just went crooked. Like that one? Yes. So, one of the things that make this unit so compact, besides them packing everything into every little inch, is there is no fan, there is no radiator for the engine. Okay? It is a large engine, normally would require a fan or a radiator. The plumbing for this is set up that the water comes down from the tanks. This is your supply valve. If I have this valve off, I am shutting off the water from the tanks. That's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Okay? Water comes down, hits this T, goes up into a heat exchanger. That heat exchanger is what is cooling the little bit of antifreeze that is required for the engine. So the engine right now has antifreeze in it, and then right here is the rest of your antifreeze. That is the only antifreeze that antifreeze is for the engine.
Okay.
The cold water from the tanks passes through one side of the exchanger. The hot antifreeze passes through the other, cools the antifreeze that keeps the engine cold.
Okay.
Okay? So what does that mean in real world? The machine does not like to idle. The more water I have in the tanks, why do we got no water going into the tanks? There's your supply valve for the water tanks.
Okay, that was off.
The more water I have in the tanks, the more time I can idle.
Okay.
The less water I have in the tanks, the less time I can idle.
Okay.
Okay? If you happen to forget, this will come up. It will say heat exchange, hot. All you have to do
Just turn it off, huh?
is dump some of that warm water, open up your drain valve, and add some cool water, and get it a crack, get it a go. Okay?
Okay.
So,
Just got to recirculate.
going from one pipe to the other is not a problem. Going from trap in to trap out is not a problem. Letting the water drain when you're jetting sometimes and it's coming back at you and you know you cleared it and you just want to shut the water down for 2 or 3 minutes while the jet clears out is not a problem. Stopping to have a conversation with someone,
That's a problem.
start to clean up, anything like that, you want to shut the machine. Now, if you're using a remote, you could shut the machine from where you're standing.
Yeah.
and then restart it from where you're standing. You don't have to walk all the way back. So if you were at a big property or something where you're all the way down inside or whatever it may be, you don't have to walk the 100 feet back to the machine. Shut it off. You can do it with the remote.
Got it.
So changing nozzles, going from one pipe to the other, anything like that. No reason to shut the engine.
Okay.
If I'm stopping to do anything that's going to take more than 10 minutes, I'm going to shut the engine. The engine is a diesel block. It is a nice thick block. It's got an awesome oil pump on it. It is designed to run cold. To start up, give it 30 seconds and you're ready to go. There's no reason to let it warm up like an old engine.
Okay.
Fair enough?
You're ready to go. You started, you're ready to go.
Start it, you're ready to go.
Oh.
Okay, so there's no reason to start it up. Oh, let me get it, let it warm up and
Okay.
go. No reason for any of that.
Okay.
Fair enough? So now, water. You have this valve here is your manual valve to shut the water on and off at the jet hose.
Okay.
Okay?
So there we go.
There is another valve which is your electric actuated valve. Should let the cover off. You really won't even know it's working, but I'll show it to you so you know. See this box? Hold on, I'll duck. See that little silver box right there with the hoses coming off it?
Yeah.
Right back there with the 4 Allen screws? And it's hooked up to that big silver box? That is your electric actuated valve.
Okay.
When you turning the water on and off with the button or with the remote, that is the valve doing all the work.
Okay.
This manual valve is here, for the most part, as a safety device. If you're walking away from the machine, if you're showing someone something, if for some reason that valve fails, that's why you have
okay.
this. So for the most part,
You're not gonna
this
touch
valve
that.
is just open. You're not going to touch it. Everything's done with the water button right here.
Okay.
Okay? You get your footage counter. I'll get into it in a minute. So, one turn of the key, right, 90 degrees, is manual mode. That's to start the machine and everything would be done here. 2 turns of the key is remote mode. If you look up there, you'll see the power button.
I saw that, yeah. That's on.
Okay? So, emergency stop, I have it in. I always like to push it in. So, emergency stop is not in effect when you can see the green.
Okay.
Okay?
Can you see the green?
Right. I always, just safety and I'm always around a lot of people. Whenever I shut my key, I usually push that emergency stop in. Should someone come up to and go to play with my jet, that's one more step they'd have to figure out before they would.
You have one in the remote too, right? Or no?
Emergency stop, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The if you wanted to, some guys tell me they get in the habit of doing this too. You know, just I think that's overkill. That switch, every time you shut the machine off, turn the machine on, it always defaults to off.
Oh, okay.
That electric valve, always. Okay? So manual mode. Got water in the tanks. If I didn't have enough water in the tanks, it would tell me. That's your sight tube for your tanks.
Yeah, I see it.
Yep, you have a little float going there. That is your engine control puck. Right here is probably the main thing you'd be worried about. That is your hours.
Okay.
Okay? There's also hours here. You will see a difference between hours here and hours there. This is key on hours. If the key is in the on position, this thing's ticking. That is engine hours.
All right. So the one you gotta
Engine
watch is
running.
that one. Okay.
Yeah, for the most part. So I want to start it. I push the button. There you go. You're going to notice a lot of smoke right now. That's coming off your exhaust wrap.
Yeah.
The exhaust wrap heats up. Once that gets done heating. Okay, they have the nozzles in the bag.
Can't talk right now.
Huh?
Can't talk right now.
So what I did there is free spin. It does free spin fully. It's no extra wear and tear on the gears. It is actually disengaged from the gear.
Where did you do that?
Okay, ready? Right here on the right side.
Oh, okay. All right. Got it.
Okay. So free up, locked, free spin, down.
Meaning when it's up, it's gonna lock to the gear.
Lock to the gear, which then
Okay.
you're using the hydraulics.
Okay.
Okay? Just want to get water through the system.
Oh, you're gonna save that antifreeze?
Huh?
You're gonna save that antifreeze?
I usually don't. What? You can?
Oh, do you have antifreeze here or no?
I don't think you're going below freezing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's, I love the way about it.
Yeah, you're right, you're right. Look at the filter, it's got some stuff going on.
Yeah, we'll clean it all out. You're gonna get a little more in there too. You're gonna get the little black from cleaning out the thing. It is just the RV antifreeze, you know that, right? The eco-friendly.
Yeah, well, the Walmart, you get that? Yeah.
$3, yeah. $3 a gallon.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, $2.88. Throttle up. Turn the dial. Throttle down. Turn the dial.
Is it on pulse? Is it on pulse?
No. No. It's just because we're not. We'll just pressurize it up. We get the water flow. Okay. So now water on. Just push them up.
It's also gonna shut the engine off. Okay.
So it'll bring you back down to idle.
Okay.
Okay. So now, hydraulics. I'm going to show you some stuff here. Know that all of this is easier when you're doing the remote.
Okay.
Okay.
Easier?
So, easier. I'm going to show you the harder thing first.
Okay.
All right. So little blue light.
Yeah.
That tells me what I'm on. Right now I'm on RPMs or throttle. Right. Turn the throttle up. Turn the throttle down. If I click it, everything's click and turn. I click. The little blue light moves to the house.
Okay.
That's my home screen.
Okay.
If I click again, it moves to my footage counter for the reel. If I want to reset it like a camera,
Okay.
I turn it to reset. I can put it back at 0.
That's neat. Okay.
If I want to get back to throttle, I just got to hit the engine button. Back to throttle. It clicks off about every 3 feet. So as it comes around, 3, 6, 9. Get it? Like that. So now, remember the blue light?
Yeah.
I'm going to click. I went to home. I want to get to the reel. HP hose reel. I want to go up or down. I click. I now highlight it up or down.
Okay.
Up. Down. I want to get back to engine. Hit the engine button. Blue light. Now I'm on throttle. I want to get back to reel. I click. It's already highlighted. One click gets it done. You don't have to go through the 2 clicks. I want to get back to engine. Hit the engine button. Move to blue light. Following?
Got it. Yeah.
So for the most part, remember to click. Remember blue light.
Click and blue light.
Tells you everything.
Don't worry, I got everything here. I can watch it all that time I want.
So now I go up here. This is my settings. Remember blue light, so I'm on the wrench.
Yeah.
I turn the dial. There's my service interval. Days till service 349, hours till service 249. I already told you I want to do about 150. So we can see about 100 left on there.
Okay.
I like to
It's
do that.
gonna remind me.
Just that first one. Yeah.
Okay.
So now I want to get back to engine. I just hit the engine button. Always remember. Click to get up here.
To go home.
And get back to engine. Go here. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Pressure regulator. Okay, we'll see when we put the nozzle on.
Okay.
Pressure regulator. Throttle. Throttle controls flow. So if I want my full 19 gallons a minute, I want to be full throttle. But if I want less pressure, I want to stop knocking that scale off. I'm just trying to flush it. Maybe I'm only in 20 feet and I'm just taking a bit.
Yeah.
I can lower pressure and keep my throttle up so I have that flow or I could just lower throttle and it will lower both,
Okay.
which is what your jet probably does now.
Yeah.
Right. So they do give you that control. It does have a stop on it. All the way to the right is the most pressure.
Yeah.
You can back it off to have less pressure.
Okay.
Okay? Remember, throttle, just like your current jet, can lower both. So if you just want to lower it, use the throttle.
Okay. So now, will I get any pressure on this screen or no?
No, pressure only reads on the gauge.
On the gauge, all right.
So now I'm going to go to remote mode. It shuts the machine off.
Okay.
Now my power button. Probably enough water.
Yeah, I wanna leave full. So.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, can you
All
just leave it?
Yeah, leave it, Jay.
Yeah, I wanna leave full.
He's going to leave a water in it. So now, remote mode.
Okay.
Emergency stop has to be out, so I turn it to pop it out.
Okay.
I'm watching my lights. This start button is not to start the machine, it is to start the remote.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit that start button. Now I have two lights.
All right.
Now I know I'm connected. Picture's right on the top. Button 1 and 2 are your throttle. 3 and 4 is water off and water on.
Okay.
5 and 6, engines off, engine start.
Okay.
So now I'm ready to start. I hit button 6. On, button 4. Throttle up.
Oh, okay.
Button 3, water off. Button 4, water right back on.
But at normal throttle.
Right.
You gotta throttle it up.
Right, gotta throttle up. Button 5, like I said, I can shut it off. Buttons.
I think I actually did something good.
Yeah, I seen it before. Button 6 fires it right back up. If I was to hit the emergency stop, also shuts it off.
Okay.
So now the only difference there, because I hit the emergency stop, I have to pop it. Only got one light up there, right?
Yeah.
I gotta hit the start
Again. Okay.
for the remote.
Okay. For the remote. Okay.
Because I use this, I have to hit this. If I'm in operating mode, I didn't hit this, I can just restart everything right there. There's no reason to hit this button.
Okay.
Okay? So throttle up as you've seen. So the other thing, if you go too far, if it disconnects, right? It's gonna shut the machine. You gotta come back in range. So where that has an effect is sometimes when you go into a basement,
Yeah.
maybe you had to go around the building, down the back,
Yeah.
right? You dragged the hose with you, you went down the stairwell, or maybe even in an elevator, you will both disconnect. But when you get back to the front, where you're working, maybe you pass the jet hose through a window or something. When you get back to that point, you're close enough.
You'll sink back in without having to come to the machine.
You don't have to come back to the machine.
Okay.
You do have to hit the start button. Sometimes it's nice if you keep someone there with a pair of eyes, just let you know if there's 2 lights on.
Okay.
If those 2 lights aren't on, make sure the emergency stop's not on, and hit the stop button. Okay? I mostly have that with my couple of guys that go into my house. That's really